Thail Ibdaith Elthenien. I have been searching everywhere for you, Elthenien, and thou art so elusive. Through endless mirrors I have journeyed in search of thee, and thou art forever hidden behind mist and smoke and shadow. Since the beginning of time I have yearned for thee. Dost thou remember, Elthenien? Dost thou remember the endless wanderings of our souls? Dost thou remember Tilanana? Oh, it matters not. Banala Belas. I yearn for thee still, and the pain of absence is my eternal chain. Fare thee well, Elthenien, eternal beloved. Never didst thou die, never didst thou exist. Banal Abelas. See how thy light doth shine, Elthenien, Mavanan. Thou art a star so bright that it doth fail to behold its own glory. And that is why thou art so beautiful to me. Thy light doth shine, Elthenien, through thine eyes, through the tattered rags thou wearest. In this light of thine my soul doth bathe in joy and peace. I would raise the dead before I may behold that light snuffed out. Shine, Elthenien, shine and give my sorrow meaning, and shine through the eons, that thy light may guide me, wherever I might be. Tilanana shall never be far away. Thusly did once the king speak to his God. Father mine, hast thou forsaken me here upon my darkling plain, here where the waves of emptiness break upon my grey forgotten shores? And the voice of his God responded, Rule thy kingdom of solitude as I rule mine. This has always been my blessing. And the king was enlightened within his despair. A mage once walked through the garden of pain, for it was known to him that the path that leadeth to the garden of flesh is only through the garden of pain. And the garden of flesh is all that remaineth to men of all things that somehow resemble Eden. But his eyes were not yet open, and thus the mage could not see that the garden of flesh doth lie not at the end of the garden of pain, but dispersed within it. But as he walked through suffering, he heard the trees of fleshy fruit sing to him a siren song of promise. Yet when he walked closer to the trees, he heard that the song was in fact a whisper of, not for thee, not for thee. And thus his eyes did open, and the mage continued his journey through the garden of pain, hoping that enlightenment would find him swifter than madness. My shining star, thou hast shown me the road to Bethlehem, there where in humble cradle salvation doth sleep and dream amongst the beautiful beasts of the earth. Oh, how thou dost illuminate the dreadful night, a solitary light in the starless sky. Thy celestial wandering is followed by a crimson trail, as thy moonblood doth touch and bless the barren land. And where thine essence doth touch the soil, therefrom bloom endless fields of asphodel that fill with their scent of moonlight the midnight air. I hold thee into my hands, my shining star, a golden meteorite that gloweth with the ardor of the cosmos. And I know not what to do with thee, my shining star. I know not what to do with thee, except hold thee before me and breathe in thy light. For we are a small multiverse unto itself. Sister, daughter, mother, friend, beloved, cherished bride. And thou art afraid, my shining star, afraid that more light thou canst not give me, and afraid still that thou shalt blind me. But I am not afraid, my shining star, for thou hast shown me the road to Bethlehem, and I have knelt before salvation and truth and bliss and glory. And the wretched world of men is far behind me, like a distant, fading dream. Oh, how I have chased thee, Elthenien. I have chased thee in the light of midnight moon through the swamps of the marshlands, and under midday sun through feverish deserts. I have followed thee, followed thy trail through the deep dark woods of Volansi-Navan and to starlit sacred meadows. I have heard thy yearning voice singing for Tirlanana, and I have seen thy moonlit form disappear back into the primordial forest. I have chased thee for countless eternities, Elthenien, in dream and waking both. Yet thou remainest ever elusive, thy body always a maddening step away from my grasp. And I have witnessed thee taking in thine elusiveness and my madness, and I have hated thee for it, and I have hated thee with heart burning as a volcano, and still pursued thee, Elthenien. I pursued thee through the world of dirt and the garden of pain, where the trees of flesh and whispered singing offered to me promises unfulfilled, and I have grown mad in this pursuit, mad like a broken god. But now I have awoken, Elthenien, now I leave thee behind forever. And as a parting gift I curse thee, Elthenien, she whose name meaneth beauty of nothing. I curse thee with all my being. This last pleasure the gods shall not deny me. I curse thee, Elthenien. May Tirlanana remain forever elusive to thee, and may thy heart be ever unfulfilled. I found beauty in the wind and the breeze that caressed my face and brought me tears of wonder. I found beauty in the wind that pushed through my body on autumn afternoons like the breath of God and lifted my spirit to the grey clouds of undying skies. I found beauty in the wind that brought me hints of a smell from a long-lost home, far away. In the woods of lost longing doth dwell the Lord of the broken, the shepherd of the crippled flock. Behind the curtain of the wizard sat always a broken boy. Leave the woods, O venturing dream thief. Leave the broken be. There is nothing for thee here. Help me. I am lost in the dreadful maze of my mind. The boy hides in every dark corner. I embrace him as he asks, but he envelops me in his dark tendrils, and I carry his mark of breaking wherever I go. Help me. I am the boy. I am but a broken boy, a crumbling shell. All else is a facade. A gift that manifests through me, but is not of me. I am a vehicle of function, a heavy burden placed upon a weak boy. I am lost. Help me, please. Upon my crown shines the shivering star. I am the throneless king. By the world of men I am broken. By the world of men I am made. Beneath the ancient apple tree, a hungry shadow waits for me. And should I dare to look within, the shadow stares with growl and grin. I am all, the boy and the dragon both. We are not free, for we are not free in what we want and what we feel. And we who are born under the beast's son, we who are the seed of Cain, we are not even free in what we are made to do, for we are brought forth through prophecy and made for fight and purpose. We suffer and sacrifice and are driven mad first and then stern and somber in acceptance of what cannot be ours. Elthenien runs through the emerald fields as the shining blooms caress her feet. She runs toward the deep forest, and I run like mad behind her, bloodying my feet and scraping my knees as I fall. And still I run and run and run. I run even as she fades into the shadows of the eternal trees. Sister mine, you who would not give me your flesh, even if we are bound through space and time, bound by the destiny of Father, I understand, I do, for I am not a man, sister. I am a boy, still a broken boy. What share of flesh could to me be given? What flesh gives itself to the weakling cub when mighty lions rule the fields? I understand, sister. I must become a man to claim my share of flesh. Elthenien disappears into the deep dark wood. I fall to my knees and scream to the heavens. I curse her and the Godhead and the destiny of the seed of Cain. And as my screaming tires, I fall to the ground and surrender my broken self to the comforting embrace of the earth. Mother, your little boy is broken. Take me home, mother, make me a child again, and I shall forgive your poisonous sorrow and accept the sickly sweet odor that hangs like a thick curtain of human skin around your room. Let me sleep, mother. The world is an endless labor of pain. I open my eyes and the moonlight greets me. The grass has a new scent. It smells of a new world. But it is my soul that has awakened anew. I throw my gaze into the forest, and though it is dark, I bear new vision and see clearly. Elthenien roams amongst the trees, but she is an insubstantial ghost. And I know now that she never was. Father, by the acceptance of your destiny, I am made a man. I wear the goat head as a crown, Father, and a halo illuminates me, and upon my brow shines the shivering star. With the ardor of 1,000 suns, I enter the world of lies, Father, and among the lowly shadows I erect your temple of truth. In the shadow of your outspread wings I am made a man, Father, for I am of the seed of Cain, and I am whole and made unbroken only on the path of destiny. We are the seeds of Cain. We are not free, and rarely are we joyous. But we are proud and bear the mark of glory.